Hey guys, welcome to Unacademy. I am Neha Kaplish, and today we are going to look at some English words that we commonly pronounce incorrectly. First of all, I would like to talk about the Educators app of Unacademy. If you want to be an educator, if you want to share your knowledge to millions of people, you can install the Educators app from the Play Store of Android and you can become an educator. This way, you'll be able to share your knowledge with a lot of people and you'll be able to become famous and you'll be able to influence people's life. It's a great platform. Please join us. Now, secondly, I'd like to tell you that I have recently made a new YouTube channel on which I talk about various popular self-help books and I give a summary of all the books. Now, I have recently made a new video and a new video is already out, so please check out my channel. It's called Kaplish Talks. My name is Neha Kaplish and the name of the channel the name of the channel is called Kaplish Talks, Kaplish Talks. So please check it out. Now let's look at the words that we pronounce incorrectly. The first word in our list today is comfortable. Now, people make a mistake of taking the table from the word as they make it larger in the word because the spelling of the word is comfortable, right? So they tend to give more emphasis on the word table, but the actual pronunciation of this word is comfortable. Comfortable. All right, comfortable. Now let's look at the second word, breakfast. Now it's the spelling of this word is Breakfast, right? So technically we'll say that it is break and fast. So commonly we pronounce it as breakfast, right? But the actual pronunciation of this word is breakfast. All right, it is not called breakfast, it's breakfast. 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 Okay? If you want to sound smart in your conversations, please make sure that you pronounce the words correctly. It's very important. Okay, so let's look at the third word, February. Now, commonly people pronounce the second month of our year as February or February. Okay, now this is wrong. Now we tend to make the Hindi sound in the English words, which makes a little problem. So the actual pronunciation of this word is February. 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 All right. Let's look at the next word, mortgage. Now many people know it as mortgage, but the actual pronunciation is mortgage. The T in that word is silent. The spelling in that word is Mortgage. So people tend to pronounce the T in that word, but in fact it's silent. So the right pronunciation of this word should be mortgage. Now let's look at the next word, buffet. What is a buffet? A spread of food that you encounter in weddings or some kind of hotels. So people tend to call it as buffet because they tend to pronounce the T in the word. But the T at the last of the word, buffet, the T is silent. Okay, so the actual pronunciation should be buffet. 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 Okay, let's look at the next word, lingerie. Now, lingerie is women's innerwear, and the spelling of this word is Lingerie. Okay, so what people do is they pronounce it as they see it, lingerie, which is absolutely wrong. Please don't do that. If you don't want people snickering behind your backs, please don't do that. The actual pronunciation of this word is lingerie. 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 All right. Let's look at the next word, mischievous. Mischievous. What people do is they commonly pronounce this word as mischievous. They forget to pronounce the I at the end of the word. The actual pronunciation should be mischievous. Mischievous. Let's look at the next word, jewel. The spelling of this word is Jewel. Now, because people see a W in that word, what they do is they try to pronounce it. They give the sound of V in the word, but actually, what you should do is you should give the sound of Y. It should be jewel, jewel, not jewel, not jewel. It should be jewel. Similarly, the word jewelry, because they see a W in the word, they tend to pronounce it as jewelry or jewelry, but the actual pronunciation is jewelry. Okay, you go and buy jewelry. All right. The next word we're going to talk about is record. The spelling is Recur. Now, people pronounce it as recur or recurring. Okay, mostly I have heard people pronounce it as recurring or recur, but the actual pronunciation is record. Okay, recur, record, or recurring. Okay, when something repeats itself, it is recurring, not recurring. All right, let's look at the next word, bowl. Now, the spelling of this word is Bowl, and because people see owl inside that word, they think because owl is pronounced as owl, they pronounce bowl as bowl, but that is a different word that gives a different meaning to it, and it is not the actual sense of the word in which you are saying it. The actual pronunciation of this word should be bowl, bowl. Okay. Now, someone here is asking me how to pronounce twilight. It's twilight, twilight. Okay. Now let's look at the next word, Wednesday. Now it's a most people, out of 5 people, you see 4 people pronouncing it as incorrectly. The actual pronunciation is Wednesday. All right. Even though it has a D inside it, it is WEDNES, right? So there's a D. So the common sense tells you that you should pronounce it as Wednesday, right? Even I myself pronounced it as Wednesday for many years of my life. But the actual pronunciation of this word is Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday. Okay, someone here is asking me how to pronounce Ptolemy, Ptolemy. So the P in that word is silent, it is Ptolemy. Okay, so let's look at the next word here in our list, almond. Now we're talking about badam, right? The dry fruit that we love so much to eat. Now the spelling of the word is Almond, right? So people try to pronounce it as almond, right? They pronounce the L in the word, but actually the L is kind of silent, and you do not make the sound of A as A. You make it as A, almond. Okay, it is more subtle and it is more sophisticated if you say it like almond, almond. All right. The next word we're going to talk about is dengue. It's a common mistake made by people. They try to call it as dengue or dengue. You know, the infamous disease that comes around in the months of August and September. The actual pronunciation, I keep repeating it as pronunciation, which ironically is wrong. The actual pronunciation of the word pronunciation is pronunciation. Okay, so the actual pronunciation of dengue, it's dengue, not dengue, not dengue. It's dengue. Okay, let's look at the next word, pizza. People call it as pizza or pizza, but it is not correct. The actual pronunciation should be pizza, pizza. Okay, pizza, pizza. Okay, it is more sophisticated. It sounds proper to the ears. Call it as pizza, pizza. Next word is sour. The spelling is S-O-U-R. Now, all my life I call it as sour because my teachers taught me so, my parents taught me so. But the actual pronunciation of this word is sour, sour, not sour. The sense of being acidic, khatta. It's sour. All right. Let's look at the next word, coupon. Now, people say it as coupons, right? You must have heard this word. You get coupons for pizzas or for cold drinks or something like that. But the actual pronunciation of this word is coupon. Coupon. You coup it on, okay? It's coupon, okay? Let's look at the next word, plumber. Now, because there's a B in that word, Plumber, the guy that comes to your house and fixes your taps and your pipes, you call them as plumber because there's a B in that word. You tend to pronounce the B, but actually that B is silent. The correct pronunciation of this word should be plumber. Plumber. All right. Let's look at the next word, debris. Now, what is the meaning of debris? When a house collapses, a house collapses, or there's a bomb blast, the destruction that is left behind, the broken parts that are left behind, that is known as debris. Debris. But since there's an S at the end of the word, people call it as debris, which is wrong. The actual pronunciation is debris. Debris. The last word in our list is asthma. Now, the spelling of this word is Asthme, which would make it as asthma, and many people do pronounce it as asthma, but the actual pronunciation of this word is asthma. 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 Alright? So, these were a few words that we listed today that people tend to pronounce incorrectly. I hope you got the real pronunciations of these words, and I hope that you're going to use these pronunciations in future. Uh, if it's possible, we'll come up with more words. Okay, more words that are pronounced incorrectly, and we'll try to pronounce them in the better fashion, right? So let's end the session here. And before ending the session, I'd like to tell you, if you want to improve your vocabulary, please check out my course on vocabulary. It is available in English and Hindi. In that course, I give 20 words daily out of Barron's 3500 words. Okay, so if you want a word and then you want the meaning and the sentence, please check out my course. My username is Neha Kaplish. Search me on Unacademy app and you'll get all my courses. So please do that. Okay, I hope this session helped you. Thank you very much.